So guys, today's video, man, is for Jade for patch 2.42 using the Ring of Emptiness. Ring of Emptiness got buffed, man, to a crazy 300% damage. So the DPS of this build, man, has gone for the fucking roof, boys. The big boom boom is back. Right, guys, first off, man, before we get started, for the full build guide, man, on the website, go and click on the description of this video. There's a build link basically to Diablo fans, all the optimal stats for all the gear, and the whole build, even this video, will be there, man. So please refer to that, man, if you want to go straight to the juice, man. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, so let's go through the skills, man. Haunt Poison Spirit, guys, with extra 20% extra damage. And also using the Locust Swarm, Cloud of Insects. Both of these spells are used to proc the RoE bonus, okay? And then that will increase your damage by 300% while they're active. It's amazing, it's absolutely crazy. We're using Primal's Tornado, guys, for the grouping aspect, an extra 50% increased damage. So pretty much, man, once you've got all your DOTs laid on the mobs, you drop this Nado, you run in there, go BOOM! The thing blows up, man. All the boots and shit flying through the fucking air, and fucking, that's craziness, man. It's great. And like I said earlier, man, we're using Locust Swarm, Cloud of Insects as a second part, man, for the RoE bonus. Of course, Jade halves a combo as well. And 25% damage reduction, man, is amazing when you pair it together with the Vile Hive. Vile Hive, man, makes it spread instantly. It just goes boom, covers the whole screen. So straight away you get 25% damage reduction straight away. And also increases Locust Swarm up to 60%. So you know, it's a great fucking to have. It's great, great, great. Right, Soul Harvest, guys, is used to detonate the remaining damage of your DOTs in Jade. We'll go over that in a little bit, man. But we're gonna put on the Languish Rune, man. Languish Rune basically gives you 100% armor buff. When you have Sacred Harvester with this, you get 10 stacks. So you get 10 stacks. A Soul Harvest, 100% armor buff is fucking massive. It's absolutely huge. It's fantastic. Spirit Bond Jaunt, as usual, for the 3 seconds of immunity. We're using Horrify, Fighting Aspect. This gives us an extra 50% additional armor. So when you got Soul Harvest and this together with a Languish Rune, you know, the armor's really, really strong. You must have this up all the time to survive the GRs. It's brilliant. And yeah, also immobilize them for 3 seconds as well. All the mobs go like that for like 3 seconds, so you can run in there and they're like and you go ha, you go bam, and blood fuck out of them. It's great. Passives, man, you want to use Confidence Ritual. Confidence Ritual gives you 25 extra damage, man. It says additional here, but it's actually a multiplication buff, not an additive. So yeah, it's a close range build. That's what you want to use. Spirit Battle for self-res. You got to keep your self-res in there, boys. Creeping Death will make all your DOTs last around about 5 minutes or so. But more importantly, this makes Jade Harvester hit extremely hard, because it does the remaining seconds of the DOT. And then we're using Graven Justice for the cooldowns as you kill mobs and shit. Heals you, gives you cooldowns within 20 yards. Fantastic. And that way you can do the rotation all the time. Right, in the cube, we are using Furnace for the elite damage. It's an absolute must-have, man. We're using the Quetzal Cult as well. Locust Swarm and Haunt now deal with their damage in half the time. Again, once you trigger the 6-piece Jade Harvester with Soul Harvest, this increases the damage as well. So it makes the big boom boom booms, man. And of course you want the Ring of Emptiness, man. The glorious Ring of Emptiness, guys. Cubed, man, for that 300% damage buff. It's crazy. Right, so let's quickly do a quick summary of the gear. Of course, like I said, we're using Sacred Harvest, so 10 stacks of Soul Harvest, which is absolutely sick. And when you combine that with the Labuka's Ornament Bracer, it gives you 60% damage reduction. So once you got all that together, you know, it just makes it much more survivable. It's fantastic. Mojo, like I said earlier, we're using the Vile Hive. That just spreads that rune any rune you like across the whole stream. But you do want to use Cloud of Insects for that 25% debuff. It's much, much better. And also, like I said earlier, it gives you that increased Locust Swarm damage as well, which you can then consume with Jade Harvester to make the damage go through the fucking roof. It's beautiful. We're using Unity. This build is very, very squishy, man. So you must use Unity on yourself and your follower, so you get 50% damage reduction. I'm using Johan on here on the follow-up for grouping. Oculus Ring for that 85% damage buff, so if you see that pool of power on the floor, jump in it and try harvesting it if you can. And I'm using Thunder Fury here for actually proc your Bane of the Trapped. I know it sounds strange, when the lightning strikes go out, it procs your Bane of Trapped on your character. I know it sounds strange, but it works, man. It's good. You can use Jade though as well if you want to, for freezing aspects on the Rift Guardian. Lovely, so first thing we're using is Stalk Alteration for the non-physical damage reduction, plus 50%, when you're below 50% life, your resistance to cold, fire, lightning, poison and arcane are jacked up to 75%, so it's a lifesaver. You must have this in the build. Second ring is Compass Rose. We're using Bane Stricken for the Rift Guardian, and as usual, big damage to the Rift Guardian. And there's also, you can also stack this gem up really, really quickly, just spamming Haunt. You just spam Haunt, man, it stacks up super quick, so you can kill that Rift Guardian already fucking quickly. Beautiful. Belt, we of course are using Haunt Pagoda for the extra spirit, so they get 2 spirits. all the time, so it spreads quicker. We're using full Jade Harvester set, man. Boots, legs, chest, helm, shoulders, and gloves. We're using the full set. We're using the Traveler's Pledge necklace here, guys, the old amulet. And we're using Bane of the Trapped. It's a close range build. Bane Trap does an extra its damage bonus within 15 yards. Okay, but more importantly, Bane Trap is also procced by Nado and Haunt as well at range, so you can actually proc that extra bonus at range as well. But remember though, you're using controversial, so you've got to be within 20 yards to get that extra damage. Excellent. Right, so let's talk a little bit more about Jade Harvester, those that don't know how it works. 2 set bonus. When Haunt lands on an enemy already affected by Haunt, it instantly deals 120 seconds worth of Haunt damage. So make sure you've got Pestilence on there first, and then Haunt. So that way it procs your Ring of Emptiness bonus in the cube. And then it jacks it up by 300%. And you can literally stand there, just spam Haunt on target, and just watch it get destroyed. It's absolutely crazy, man. It will crit into the billions, guys. But remember, it depends how good your gear is at the end of the day. 4 set bonus. Soul Harvest gains the effect of every rune. You get every rune, man. So you get the extra maximum mana. You get the life one, which is really important. So every time you hit this in a lot of mobs, you heal yourself. So it's an emergency heal. You get the armor buff. You get the movement speed buff, and also a little bit of DPS there as well. So it's really, really sweet, man. It's a great, great 4 set. 6 set. Soul Harvest consumes the damage over time. Effects on enemies, instantly dealing 300 seconds worth of remaining damage. So pretty much, man. Once you've got your Locust Swarm, your Haunt on all the targets, if you can try to stand still before you harvest, you'll do a lot more damage. But you can't always do that because certain elite effects and things like that, etc., man. But yeah, once you hit that Soul Harvest, man, it detonates the remaining seconds. So because of the Quetzalcoatl and the Creeping Death, that damage will be a huge harvest, and it just blow up super high, man. It's cool. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a Great Rift 80. We'll show it in action. I'll show you the rotation. It's dead easy, man. This is a good map. So first things first, man. When you're pushing forward, cast Pestilence, man. Cast Pestilence, get a few armor stacks up early. Because as soon as you cast Pestilence, you're debuffing everything by 25%. You know, that's huge, man. That's absolutely huge. So there we go, look. Got the Pestilence out, just pulling absolutely everything. Drop a Nado. Get your Haunts in there, and trigger them, man. Bam! Recast again. And boom! You see what's happening there? Oh my god. Bam! But like I said, if you can get into the pool power before you harvest, man, the harvest will hit a lot harder. Much harder, man. Ah, Elite Pack, perfect. There we go. Also, when a target dies with Haunt on it, it will jump to the next enemy, the next closest enemy, which is really cool. Bam! Holy shit, that was a heavy hit there. That was a heavy hit. Like, if we just do some Haunt spam now, just some Haunt spam, look. That's just Haunt doing that damage there. That's just Haunt doing that damage, like 126 billion damage. Just Haunt. You know, that's just crazy. Yeah, my Jade gear ain't top end. You know, I'm missing quite a lot of area damage rolls, you know what I mean, but I could probably get at least an 80, 85 down right now. With the right rolls of gear, this at the moment is ranked number 2, the best solo Witch Doctor build on this current patch cycle. It's really, really nice, man. I'm loving that armor buff, man. You've got to make sure that you've got your 10 stacks up, guys, all the time on your Soul Harvest, otherwise you will die. You just see it there, it's just crazy, like just nade them all in, tag the Haunts, bam! Spirit Walk. Let's just bang some, spam just some single Haunts into this dude here, man. They're dead. It's crazy. But yeah, like I said, man, when you always push it forward, man. As soon as you see a mob, stick a Pestilence on it, because like you can see it just spread across all the mobs, man. Remember, every time you cast a Haunt, it takes 1 second off Soul Harvest coming back up again. Oh, that's nice there. Oh shit, that is fucking filthy, isn't it? But yeah, this build does use area damage, man. So if you can get the optimal rolls, your damage, the numbers you will see will be insane. One other thing as well, guys, I am using Unity right now, which you kind of need to use for this build. You do need to use it to survive because it is quite a squishy build. But if you are some sort of Jade dodging ninja, man, You know, if you could dodge all the shit, you can actually change Unity to convention of elements. Now, if you do that, the damage will be insane once you harvest on the poison cycle. It will be like crazy damage, man. So if you're used to playing glass cannon, you can do that instead. But it requires, you know, dodging skills, man, master. You know what I mean? You need to be really, really shit hot at dodging this shit. You know, I'm an old guy now, man. I can't do that shit anymore. I'm too old, guys. I'm too old now. Bam. Oh my god. Bam. And they're dead already, man. So when you got the mobs around you, it just makes it easier. Because it's proccing arrow damage, man. I don't have that much arrow damage on this gear right now. It's not optimal. But even the way it sits now, I'm only at 1.6k Paragon. And, you know, we're banging it. God, it's so nice. Every time you harvest that, you kill those enemies, you just see all the haunts just spread out, man. Just see them all spread out and just tag with the other bros. It's awesome. I love that shit. Alright, let's tackle these bros up. Alright, buddy. Ugh. You see, as more and more mobs get around this boss here, you can see the damage going up and up and up. Well, let's just cast Haunt this guy now. This is just Haunt damage, look. Just casting Haunt, man, from 2-step bonus. Bam, dead. It's insane. But yeah, like I said, at the moment, this build and Helltooth Garg, man, are the two top builds right now for this patch cycle. But I think Jade can go top this season, but it requires someone to use the COE, I think, and go pure glass cannon to do it. Whoever can do that, man, that would be fucking awesome, to be honest. Dodge those bombs, guys. Dodge those bombs. Gotta be careful, because remember, Jade is squishy, man. Jade is a squishy build. Fortunately, that guy's got a shield there, so I've got to time this. Right, let's just bang these last two dudes with just Haunt. Right, just Haunt, man. They're not within my combat ritual range. Oh, they are now. They are now. But see that? That was just banging Haunt. So sometimes, yeah, if you get a mob in a tricky spot, remember you can just drop back and just spam Haunt on them, and you'll start doing some fucking crazy damage. Because it's got a nice range nuke attached to this build now. Always cast that Haunt as well, that armor buff, guys, as well. You gotta stay alive. Oh, density is a bit pony now, isn't it? Boom, lovely. I just love it, man, when you detonate, all the mobs fly up in the fucking air. It's fucking crazy. Right, let's pop over here. Keep that armor buff going, because we don't want to go fucking swish like great. We're doing Mr. Miyagi. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Fucking barricades the other way. Got a nice little trashy pack. Let's quickly kill some of this. Use the Haunt there. And boom! Oh, actually, pretty much one-shot all of those then. That was pretty because I've got my RoE bonus, man, and this walk set when it maxed out then, so we got some really nice extra 100% multi-damage buff there. Beautiful. Let's go. Should be elite here. There's normally elite here. Are we going to get it this time? No, not this time. But as usual, guys, man, on this build, you really want to progress towards elites, man. But yeah, this is only an 80, so I'm just, you know, kind of showing you how the rotation works and shit. We'll get this done in plenty of time. Fucking Exorcist, man. That is one thing I hate in this game. It's fucking Exorcists. With a passion, man. I hate those dudes so much. Boom. There we go. It's crazy though, Exorcist, man. They're more fucking a threat than, say, an elite pack. Look at these big dudes, man. They're getting wrecked. Let's Exorcist here, man. Let's just fucking Haunt bang this guy. Look, Haunt bang, look, bang, dead. Nice. Right, that's, what's this? Conduit. Oh, very nice, man. That speed things up a little bit. Lovely. Yeah, buddy, I've got myself a conduit, bro. How do you feel? Oh, you feel fucking dead, you little fucker. Oh, lovely. Always feels like I'm cheating, man, when I'm using this. Let's cheat for a little bit, boys. A conduit cheat! What bus are we gonna get? Oh, dead end. Every time I get conduit, man, I always end up in a dead end. You guys get that? Oh, I do all the fucking time. Just my head in. Well, those charging angels, man, that's a bit naughty. Cast haunt for a little bit. Boom, lovely. Boom. Right, let's have a look. We've got dirty fuckers in there, man. Thunderstorm. It's nice playing Jade again, man. It's been a long time since I played Jade. It's cool to play it again. Well, there's only one dude left in there, man. Should we haunt bang? Let's haunt bang him, man. Look, haunt bang, 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 bang. Boom's dead. Nice. Nice. Right, let's push on. Next map. Keep that armor buff up. So otherwise we could walk into a room and just get absolutely twatted by these bros in here. There's the fear. Oh, lovely. Tasty. Bam. Boom. Okay, lovely. Quite a nasty pack, that. Especially with fucking nightmare bros. Fucking disco beams and everything in this dude. Could just haunt bang him, I guess. Remember that, guys, keep some mana, man. Keep some mana for your for pestilence, because pestilence takes a lot of mana. Remember that every time you harvest, you're going to get a big lump of mana back anyway, and health. You get everything back. There we go. Quite a tricky pack there. So remember, you know, you don't always have to. If you can't stand still, then you can't stand still. This will be an interesting fight against Hamlin, man, because he's got lots of mobs, man. Not much room for me to move around. Especially when he's got that fucking aura up. Let's do some haunt bangs for a bit. Oh, look at that. Bam, bam, bam. Right, just going to get a little bit of power back. There we go. Get the old pestilence on the go. Keep that armor buff up. I hate those ratnados, man. Those ratnados are little bastards. It's hard to stand still to generate the extra endless walk damage on this one because obviously he's got those ratnados, so you have to be fucking careful. But thankfully we're using Unity to make this a lot more comfortable. There we go, almost there now. Give her a chance to kick in. There we go. Oh, those fucking rats, man. This is not a good boss for Jade. It's good though, it's popped actually. Because each boss, man, you have to do different tactics for this build. But pretty much, man, it is mostly the same, you know what I mean? You just wanna fucking run in there and harvest once both DOTs are landed on the boss. That's interesting actually, when he does his teleport on the ground, he's not, the DOT doesn't disappear. And there we go, man, he is down, boys and girls. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, let me grab my loots. The fat loots. What do we get, man? Oh, there's a Helltooth over there. That could be good. Hopefully. Let's upgrade this, man, for that cannon spare. And there you go, guys. That's the end of the video, man. As usual, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. Share it with your bros. If you've got any comments, stick them in the chat. Guys, thanks very, very much for joining me. I'm Big Daddy Dan. I'll see you guys next time, man. Take care, man. Have fun, man, with Jade Halfser, man, in patch 2.42. Boom, boys! Boom! Get fucking booming. Catch you soon, man.